position, 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. The big man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 19, Yapa Contra. A 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott. At the other guard position, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. At forward, 6'9", wearing number 43, Pascal Siakam.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Toronto, a game behind.
And when you look at Boston, they haven't exploded out of the gates this season like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Well, it speaks volumes that they're able to win without being in their A place, in their A game. Once they really start to gel, it's going to be very hard to slow them down.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, big men in the 4 for him, it's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the small 4. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Tatum finds Brown. From the high post. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes, screen on Holiday. Schroeder passes to Barnes. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Steps back. Holiday dishes to White. Brown outside. Sinks the triple.
Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Brown. Driving to the basket. Wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 5 now.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Schroeder, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Siakam with it. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
Take a break. And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
The throw good, Siakam. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
He hits both from the stripe.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Anunoby. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. On the wing, Barnes.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Drew Holiday. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Tipped away. Porzingis against Pirtle. Porzingis can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's Schroeder with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Boston trailing. Holiday looking for an opening. Shoots over Schroeder, and Pirtle sends it back. White against Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Takes it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway, and Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And that one's good, Barnes.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Raptors in second, 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Schroeder against Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Schroeder hits them both. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. Still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now, here's Schroeder. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Here's Tatum following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Nice shot by Porzingis.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Holiday against Schroeder. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. For the three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Schroeder. Anunoby a screen on Holiday. Here's Schroeder. Anunoby finds Barnes. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside, White. Celtics passing it around. Holiday against Anunoby. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Poeltl, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Yep, it counts. Poeltl's got his second basket of the game.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Poeltl knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Timeout called the Celtics. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's Hauser. Passes it to Brown. Lets it go with a three. Boucher with the rebound. Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, Barnes. Schroeder setting the pick for Barnes. And there's the drive. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. On the wing, Anunoby. Now the pass to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder passes to Boucher. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the basket by Hauser.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And here's Schroeder. They set the pick. To the inside. Anunoby. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Unloads from 13. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Toronto called for the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now here's Schroeder. Boucher with a screen on Horford. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Hauser. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Now Anunoby. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's Pirtle top of the key. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here are the Raptors now. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Back to Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Anunoby sends it back. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Schroeder against Brown. It's Schroeder with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Pass to Banton. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown against Anunoby. Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. There's the dish to Pirtle. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Barnes finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Brown against Anunoby. Pass to Banton. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
He's on the court.
From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Raptors with the lead. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Derek White is out there with Holiday, and it's Cornette in at center.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game too."
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Siakam outside. Up top, Achua. Shot clock at 6. Trent kicks to McDaniels. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And there's the pass to Holiday. Horford in the post, working on McDaniels. Count that one.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Trent against White, screened by McDaniels. And it's Trent off the drive.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Raptors leading by 5. You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achiuwa, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
First free throw is good. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
Now here is Holiday. Good work there as it goes. Holiday's got 6.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Now Trent, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. White against Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
That one on White. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Anunoby, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Flynn. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Back to Tatum. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Tatum. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder surveying the floor. Trent finds Achua. 8 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Holiday inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Siakam inside. Headed by Porzingis. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's White. Still yet to score. Outside Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porzingis. The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Schroeder. Trent, a screen on Holiday. Trent outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Schroeder against White. And it's Schroeder missing.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Passes to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Taken away by Holiday. White inside, defended by Trent. The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Milwaukee.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Trent. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Holiday. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Anunoby is screen on Holiday. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Right here.
Tatum looking around. There's Tatum's range on display.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Boucher with the ball. No scoring in this one. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Porzingis can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The pass to Boucher. Anunoby with it. 6 to shoot. Schroeder against Holiday. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics trail by 5. Kicks to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Oh, good on the 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Boucher's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. Takes it inside, and that one good. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Schroeder against Holiday. Here's Tatum. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Anunoby, here we go. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Outside Tatum. Launches from deep. Tatum with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. He dishes it to Barnes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Schroeder. Stolen by Holiday. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Celtics trail by 10. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Here's Schroeder. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Schroeder passes to Barnes. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 10. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And Boucher sends it back. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Now Schroeder. It's stolen by Brown. It doesn't go for him. And a close game.